You got it twisted, man. I didn't come for that, man. I came to set you free. You know the famous scripture, John 3:16, for God so loved the world. Well, if you read the very next scripture, it says, I did not come to condemn the world, but to save it. That's what he said, bro. He didn't come to condemn us. We already know we're screwed. We're living in a fallen world, bro. We're living with some. Look where we're at now.
Are we in Revelations right now?
I believe we are, bro. I believe we are right there. Matthew 24 is a prophetic chapter, and I believe we are right there, bro. The racial, the race wars, all the stuff going on.
I mean, what do you feel
about the vaccination?
Yeah, what do you feel about the BLM?
BLM is a front, bro. BLM to me, Black lives do matter. Don't get it twisted. All lives matter. Shout out to all my colored folk. I love them. I was influenced by some of the people that influenced me the most were Black. So it's not about that. I'm talking about the organization. That organization, if you do the research, was kind of founded by three women. Two of them are open lesbians, and they try to combine the LGBT movement. And I don't got nothing against LGBT. Jesus died for you too. But what I'm saying is they combine it, and there's something else going on, bro. The higher up, they need this organization to forward their agenda. There's an agenda, bro. There's an agenda being played out.
But why now and not back in the day when Martin Luther King Jr. was alive? And
it wasn't time.
It wasn't time.
It wasn't time. But
So
what happened to him?
He got assassinated.
What happened to Malcolm X? They all got assassinated. Any dude that rises up that has any type of power or influence over people, usually they're Black, they'll get smoked. Even our people, you just don't hear about them. They didn't become famous, but a lot of people, they got smoked. The Black Panthers, I used to be heavily into the revolutionary stuff. The Black Panthers, Malcolm X. I was influenced by that a lot. They took them all out, bro. They either got them hooked on drugs or they smoked them. Bunchy Carter, the dude, all them dudes, bro. Huey P. Newton, and on. Fred Hampton in Chicago. All these dudes, bro.
Was crack cocaine? What was crack cocaine about? Was it
Crack.
was a political agenda? Was it a political move?
No doubt, bro. Crack cocaine they flooded the streets, bro, because yeah, there was definitely, if you do the research, you look at the Iran Contra, the whole controversy with all that, Reagan, the whole just say no, the war on drugs actually meant the war on on us. It was a war on us, man. That's what it was. But of course, they're not gonna say that. You know, a lot of people, you know, they're asleep to it, or they say, oh, conspiracy theory. No. These are conspiracy facts. These are things that actually, and if you do the research, you'll come to find out like, whoa, there's a lot of stuff to it, bro. But you know, if you don't dig in, you're just gonna go off what the news says or what you heard.
So you don't feel that BLM trickles down to us and it actually benefits us as a race, as a, you know what I mean?
Nah,
I
I believe the Black, the movement there, the whole civil rights, all that. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed.
But isn't this a part of the civil rights, the BLM movement?
But right now, the BLM movement that we have now, I believe it's a front. I believe it's a front to further an agenda, because if it's true that Black Lives Matter, they're not pushing. How come they ain't going hard like that for everything else, bro? You know how many Black babies get killed before they're even born? How come there's no outcry about that? There's no outcry about none of that. There's only an outcry about one dude. Yeah, it's not just him. It's consistently, and I agree with that. I agree with that, bro. There has to be justice. I'm for that. I don't want people getting it twisted. But I am not for some rich tycoon dude or these dudes that run these bankers that control, basically, that dictate wars and dictate all the things that are happening, that put all this money into these organizations, and they have this agenda, bro. They have this agenda where they're trying to push a certain agenda and make it seem a certain way for a reason, bro. There's a reason we're heading in a certain direction. And so that I'm not with that, bro, because I could see through the smoke screen. You know what I mean? A lot of people.
You feel it's a big smoke. I mean, I hear people talking about it all the time, bro, saying that this is just you know, this and that. There's a lot of, I mean, I try to pay attention to a lot of the shit out there, but there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on. And I don't like to get my mind too intertwined in that because I feel like it could possibly be unhealthy for my health.
Yeah, it could.
For my
Yeah,
health.
you're right.
Just
you're
like
right.
the news. Don't watch the fucking
You're
news
right.
every day, bro.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
not healthy for you. It's
You're
really
right.
gonna poison your mind, and really, it's gonna make you sick watching this
No
fucking
doubt.
shit, dog. You know what I mean?
Imagine
Because-
the homies that are busted. That's all they watch, bro. And I talked to him, my homeboy Yogi's in Calipat. And it's sad because you have your TV, you're in your cell, and you want to know what's going on in the street. You kind of feel connected to the street by watching the news. But what is the news pumping out? Bunch of
bro.
negativity. If you don't got anxiety now, you're going to get anxiety if you watch the news. Believe that.
Honestly, bro,